We are continuing to grind here on Skyblock. We have some more upgrades to make today, and we're going to be taking a look at how we can upgrade our spawner system to become even more overpowered here in this season of Skyblock on TalonMC. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back into a brand new episode of Skyblock here on TalonMC, the best #1 rated, most overpowered Skyblock server out there. Guys, today we're back here on another episode on another day here on TalonMC. Guys, today we are going to be making some much needed progress here on the island, and we're actually going to be taking a look at our spawner setup to see exactly what we can do over there, and we're going to be adding some more enchants to our harvester hoe, on all of which will hopefully help us to progress our island even faster. So yes, we are going to be working on that. First and foremost, we need to go ahead and do that right there, hit skill level 125, because what that's actually going to do is unlock a new enchant for us on our hoe, and we've actually got a couple to look at already today. So we actually unlocked two new ones. We've got farming XP finder and we've got inheritance as the two brand new enchants. So we can't actually afford to max out both of these. We can't even afford to max out one of them. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do 50% on both of them. So, or at least we're going to do 50% on the first one and then invest as many as we can into the next one. So we'll get 250 levels of farming XP finder, because theoretically that should help me get easier level ups. And then we're going to get inheritance right here, which has a chance to give us money, or a money booster, when we're selling our crops. So we'll go ahead and we'll add, we'll see how many we can afford. I'd like to add, so let's go with, I guess we'll go with 200 right there. That'll do us for right now, and we'll just put as many into farming XP finder as we can. So we did actually manage to unlock beetroot, so we're essentially farming beetroot up top here now. As you guys can see, we're getting a lot more farming, like farming XP from this. We're getting now 6.93 from this for every crop we mine. Now this is also with a booster. We do have a booster active of 1.5 times, which we managed to get in crates last episode. So yeah, there's a couple of different things that are helping us get to that, and it is massively helping our farming level. Like, you guys will see our farming level is actually going up pretty fast right now. So yeah, putting all these things together is definitely helping us. And then once we hit 150, I believe it is, we'll be able to go on to carrots, which will be the next crop. I don't know how much those will give me per, but we actually already have a carrot farm set up right there, because some of our island members have already hit that level. So yes, we will continue working towards that. That is kind of the next big goal. Now, money here on the server is basically going to be a big cycle for us, because in order to get money, we need spawners. In order to get spawners, we need money, and it's all going to kind of go around in circles. But the more spawners we have, the absolute more we will make. So this is kind of our little spawner setup that we've got going right now. And today I really do want to improve this, because this obviously is not the best spawner setup that we could ever have. It can get much better than that, and I think we can put some time into getting that today. But also, what we need to do with money is use it on our fossils, because, you know, these are actually going to help us with all sorts of things, including actually money boosts as well. So there are essentially a lot that we can do with money, but for us right now, I think the most important thing is getting spawners up, because if we get our spawners up, like I said, we'll be essentially earning way more money. In fact, we've got 60 million sat in there right now. We've probably got some money from these bad boys. Yeah, 11 million sat in here as well. So we do have ways of making money, but we need to make it much more efficient. Of course, the best spawner tier that we can get right now would be the villager spawners. We've actually got a stack of 100 of these right now. It looks like we've got a couple of spare ones in there as well. So yeah, we've got some of these, but we actually do need to start investing into getting ourselves a lot more. Now, I will wait to see exactly what we're going to be investing today, because I do want to do a big crate opening right here. We're going to basically buy as many as we can afford, and we're going to try our luck that way, because I think that will also give me a lot of money, but it might also give me a lot of spawners. So we're going to try that first, and then we're going to see where we go to. We've got the jack-o'-lantern island level color. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we are essentially just going to invest this massively right here into crates, and I think we're just going to straight up buy the crates themselves. So that'll get us a bundle of those, and I think we may be able to buy some individual ones. I don't know, maybe we can afford one of the bundles, can we? We could afford one of the bundles right here, which will give us 2 crates. Okay, let's do that. So we've got 1 bundle and 9 individual crates. We'll see exactly what we end up getting from those. I will claim all these trait tickets and stuff, and we'll potentially roll some of those today as well. Come on, give me credits out of this booster crate right here. No credits out of the booster crate, that's fine. Kind of wasn't expecting. Attachment boxes, anything useful there? Spawner finder. Spawner finder is actually an enchant which is coming up very soon for us, I think. So potentially that could be an attachment that we're going to be using here in the near future. But I think as of right this second, we technically cannot use it. So yeah, we'll work on that. We've got attachment boxes here. We'll take those. What do we got? Hydrogen bomb, vein miner. Oh, vein farmer. That is actually one that we are using. But I think we've got that. Oh, we're only using tier 2, but we've got a tier 5 available. why would we not use a higher tier there? Actually doing the same with a lot of these. We got Crop Crusher 5, but we're only using 2. Farming XP Finder, I think, is what we are adding today. Or no, that's what we just added. Yeah, so actually that's going to make a big difference now. Cool. So we've got a lot of things that are going to make a lot of difference. Right, let's get on to the, speaking of things that are going to make a lot of difference, let's get on to the crates, because these should hopefully juice me up with some money, and then we can see exactly what we're going to do with that money today, because I do want to make some upgrades, like I said. Also sell chests. We got some mining things in there as well, some like robots and whatever, so not too bad. We'll store away the stuff that we don't need to actively use right now. Next crate, come on, we need to see some credits back from this. We need to see a bunch of money. Like, I just need to see things that are going to make a difference and an impact. Oh, we missed that one, bro. I thought we opened that. We missed out on some credits right there. They were literally right there, and I thought I had them, but apparently I did not. Do we get any spawners that we'll use? Enderman spawners. We're not really using Enderman spawners, I don't think, right now. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if we can get any spawners from these today. Ideally, we just want iron golems, because I think those are the highest. Oh no, we can get a villager out of here. So I guess that's what we really want is some villager spawners out of these. That would be very, very nice. We'll see if we can get lucky, though. What do we got here? I don't even know what we got or missed out on, to be honest with you. Nothing too crazy by the looks of it. That's fine. We've got plenty left. About time we see a credit package in here, though, because as of right now, we only have 141 credits left. So I would like to maybe replenish a few of those if we can. What do we get? Crop coins, I think we got out of that. Yeah, nothing crazy again. This is scaring me a little bit. What if we have no credits left after today? It's very possible. It is very possible. No, have faith. We're going to get the 18,500 credit package. Just have faith, guys. That's all you need. There's 2,800 to start us off. That gets us going a little bit. Now we've got some creeper spawners in there as well. Attachment boxes. Anything useful? Ooh, Crop Crusher. Do we already have that tier 5? We do, but do we have enough? Yes, we do. To go ahead and merge it into a tier 6. There we go. And very, very nice. All right, 6 of these left. What do we got? Anything good? Let's see if we can find some more credits in here. No credits that time around. Lots of chunk hoppers. Lots of chunk hoppers. Also, I don't think we've made too much money off of this. I thought we were going to make more money, to be honest with you. I don't know if there's even... How many money packages are even in this? Is there even any money packages in this? I might... Oh, there is a little bit, but it's only 75 million a time, so... yeah, not really anything too crazy in regards to money in there. 4 crates left. Let's see what we've got coming in here. Come on, we need some more credits. We spent like nearly 10k on this, or no, over 10k I think on this. So we're going to need to see a little bit more. It's not looking likely right now, is it? 3 left. Come on, just find me, just find me one of the 5,000 credit packages, and then we'll be in a much better place. Come on, find one. No, we did not. We did not find one. We got 2 crates left, though. 2 crates left to try our luck. We got a lot more money than we started with, actually. I was worried a little bit about that, but I think it kind of picked up a little bit there, so we'll take that. No more credits. Last one to try and get some credits to replenish some that we just spent right there. This is going to be our last try. Come on, please. Please, 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 please. Nope, we do not replenish. We do not replenish the credits. We missed out on the extra crates as well. That's a little suckish, but that's okay. We can deal with it. Yeah, I guess we'll take it. We got a bunch more money, which is kind of what we came in needing, so it's not the end of the world. Now, since I just opened some, it's only fair that I give you guys some credits as well. So I'm going to host a giveaway for 3,500 credits here on this video, okay? Now, if you want to be able to chance of winning those, all you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, and join the giveaways only Discord that is linked down below, and press the enter button in there. As long as you've done all that, you're officially entered. Guys, make sure you do get yourself in that, and we will draw those winners in a couple of days. So good luck. So like I said, we need money for spawners, we need spawners for money, so it kind of works out that way. Now, what we can do is we can jump straight into the shop right here, and we can take a look at villager spawners and iron golem spawners. Now, as you guys can see, we can actually buy villager spawners. They are $14 million a piece. Now, here's the thing, is I don't actually know what they drop in regards to mob drops. I couldn't really tell you. Maybe something that's not necessarily in there. We'll have to see. Maybe this will collect something that will show me exactly what they drop, but yeah, I don't really know what kind of items they drop, if I'm being honest with you, but I think that they are going to be the best spawners. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into here. I was going to kind of compare them both, but I really don't know what they drop, to be honest with you. So we're just going to go straight for it, I think. I think we're going to buy as many of these as we can physically buy, which is basically a stack, I think. 896. Okay, we can't quite afford a stack. We can afford just less than a stack here. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to buy them. Unless I can find any on AH quickly that would be cheaper. Let's have a look. None on the AH. Okay, so we are literally just going to jump in here and we are going to buy a stack of these and hope for the best, really, and hope that this is the right decision. So we're going to spend literally all of our money on a stack of these. We will go ahead and we will add that into the existing... Oops, that's not what I meant to do right there. Let's take that out and add it into the existing stack of them, because there's no point me, no point me ruining it. Where are they? Oh, they're right here at the bottom. There we go. So we've got fire scrolls on those, but we need all types of scrolls on that. With it being the absolute best one, there is no reason that we shouldn't have literally every single scroll that we can have on there. It needs to be on there. Tier 3 scroll box. This should give me some that we don't have. What do we got? Fire, fire, fire. Oh wait, is it literally all just fire scrolls? I don't honestly know what scrolls there even are. We'll put magic and gods on there right now, and I guess I can look in the other spawners to see what ones we're missing. Let's see if this one has them all. It does. So fire, we've got experience scroll. I don't think there's any need to... Oh, never mind. Experience scroll can be applied to that. I didn't think it could, but it can. Scroll of magic, scroll of gods, scroll of secrets. So scroll of secrets is the one I do not have right now. But that's okay. So we will just go ahead and we'll grab one of those experience scrolls. I honestly didn't even know that was a thing, that those could drop that. So I guess it makes sense for us to go ahead and add one. Cool. So we now officially have way more mobs spawning over here, way more villagers spawning. One thing is I don't think... I just want to... Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I just want to stay here for a second because I feel like I haven't seen a villager spawn in for a while. I want to make sure they actually are. Okay, cool. So we've made a massive, massive upgrade there. We spent a lot of money on that upgrade. I can only hope that that is going to be something that is going to be worth our while. I think in regards to spawner setup right now, there's not really much we can do to develop this. This is kind of as efficient as it needs to be. Like, there's nothing... I don't think there's anything holding it back from being any more efficient. Like, I genuinely think that this is a very basic but very usable and very functional setup. Like, I don't think there's really anything we need to do here that's going to make any kind of difference to efficiency. I guess the only thing that we could do would be to add more spawners. If we look in the shop right now, the tiers go villager, iron golem, blaze, creeper. So creeper would be the next one that we could drop in that would actually be of benefit. So let's see if we do have any spare creeper spawners. We do have a couple of stacks of creeper spawners, and we also I think have some that we got from these crates right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and add these as best I can. We've got plenty of fire scrolls, so we shouldn't have a problem. The only problem we might have will be that we maybe are close to our spawner cap. That may be something that we have to consider, but let's just... Oops, I did not mean to do that, and that is not what I wanted to do. Holy... Okay, hold on. Let's place that there. Let's do that. There we go. All right. Yeah, that was my fault. I forgot I have fast place on for those blocks. All right, yeah, let's try placing these creeper spawners. So we'll just place as many as we can down right now, and we'll stack them up as much as we can. And then we will add the relevant scroll. So I think, was that us hitting our cap right there? Oh, no, not quite. Okay, so fire scroll in all of these, and then they'll be good to go. So fire scroll, fire scroll, fire scroll. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So those will, I guess, increase the income that we're making here. We may as well have them placed down. There's no reason why we shouldn't right now. I don't think there's any island upgrades that actually help with these spawners. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Just spawner limit. So yeah, I think it's just up to those to actually go ahead and start falling and start grinding, because that is pretty much as efficient as a spawner grinder you can have right now. There is not anything crazy that we need to do. We just need to AFK and keep adding as many spawners as we've got. So I'm hoping that small upgrade that we've made there will be significant. We spent a lot of money on it, and we're already made $1 million there, so that's not bad at all. Honestly, these minions are actually doing quite a good job as well. Those guys are making some decent money over there, and nearly as much as the spawners are making, to be honest. So maybe we should just make sure that we are adding as many of these as we've got. I also think that we should spend some money upgrading them. I don't really know how worth it is to upgrade them. I started upgrading this one right here, and I got him to auto smelt, but I don't know if that's even any use. Like, I don't know how much money, if any, we're making, like how much more money we're making from that. I don't even know, like I said, if there is any extra money. It doesn't really seem to have a price breakdown. I'd like to think it is. If it's an upgrade, then it should theoretically make you more money, but I don't know. I guess we could technically buy an island upgrade here for the robots, because the cobblestone generator could, I guess, get better ores. So let's purchase an upgrade. We might actually go for 2 upgrades. Oh, it can now actually get diamond ore, so that's good. We'll go for 1 more upgrade. I don't know whether that's going to be the smart decision or not, but this can now spawn in diamond ore, which it is actually doing quite frequently. So that hopefully will make a difference here to the amount of money that we are making. We'll kind of have to see, really, and see how it goes. I mean, that just went up by like 100k right there. So if that ends up being a massive upgrade, then that's huge. Let's just wait another 5 seconds and see where it goes with that. Let's have a look quickly. 626 up to 693. Okay, that might have actually been a very, very worthwhile upgrade. We'll have to have a look. But I don't know if I have any more robots or not. And I don't know what limit we have right now. Let's have a look. What is our robot limit? It's here somewhere. Minion limit. Here we go. Max minions is 20. If we use 4 upgrade points, which we have, we can get it to 25. Let's do that right now, and we'll just place as many as we can. Okay, I think I literally only have 1 more, so that might have been a little bit of a waste of an upgrade, but I guess we'll get more as it comes along there. But yeah, I don't think I have any more sat available, so we'll wait on those. But those should honestly, they are making me money. I mean, that's already up to 1 mil, and that one's up to 4. So yeah, these are not doing bad. And of course, you don't technically have to be near to those for them to grind, obviously, whereas this you do need to be near to that. So I don't know, we can work on it, but our passive income is definitely getting an upgrade. Oh wait, we do have a bunch more minions. Never mind. I was thinking that we do have more. Obviously, we only really want to place down the legendary ones. There's not really too much point in having anything that's not legendary, I don't think. So yeah, we'll only place down the legendary ones for now. But yeah, we've got plenty of those. What does it say, actually? The money has 3 different tiers. The higher the tier, the higher the passive income. Upgraded mining robot using gems and money increases level and income. So I guess it does increase it more if it's a higher tier, but I don't know by how much. It doesn't really say. I don't know. I think they're going pretty ham right now, though, to be honest with you. This guy's obviously mining a little bit faster than all the others. That's the only upgrade or difference I see. We'll see if we can afford the upgrades on these. We can afford at least 1. Let's go to 6 like the other one is. We'll just see whether those guys make the biggest difference or not. We'll have to see. I guess I could upgrade a couple of them. There's no harm in just doing a few. There we go. So yeah, let's go with that for now. We'll see how much money that makes me. We'll see if they make a massive difference upgrading those lower ones. And yeah, I guess for right now, that's kind of our big setups of everything. We'll claim this money. We'll claim as much money as we've got laying about. And we'll continue to, I think, expand the spawners. I think that's our biggest goal right now. Getting our passive income, income up with these would be huge because that will also allow me to upgrade fossils, which give us easier rank ups and easier just island XP and everything. So it all kind of comes full circle. So we will continue to work on that, guys. That is going to be where I end of this episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you do hit that like button. Of course, if you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, just double check for me. You just scroll down, make sure you've clicked subscribe because that is the only way to be sure that you will get to the rest of these videos. So yes, guys, if you did enjoy, hit that like button. If you're not already, please do subscribe. And I will see you all in the next episode of Skyblock here on TalonMC.